Hello, everybody. Electric Boss back, and today, for the final installment for the tier lists, I'm doing Spy and Medic in the exact same, well, video, because I got really bored. Not only that, but I don't have a reason to make a 45-second video on Spy and Medic, so I just might as well make a short one for them both. But first, let's go with the one who has the most, which is Spy. So first off, we have is Spy Revolver. Now, Spy's Revolver is definitely one of the best, but it's kind of in the shadow of another one that you'll see in a little bit. Next, we have is the Enforcer. So the Enforcer, what isn't wrong with it? That's the question. What isn't wrong with it? The Enforcer itself isn't really like the best, but isn't really that great either. Though with a large amount of crits, you can definitely do a lot with this thing. Next is the Ambassador. Now the Ambassador, I kind of want to put it at A. Actually, I'm going to put it at the end of A tier because it's good. It's definitely better than the Enforcer, but you know. But anyways, next is the L'Étranger. Now, sure, it may not do the best damage wise, but you can get a heck ton of just cloak out of this one single weapon, and it's definitely my go to if I don't have the stock or the Diamondback, which is next, which goes at top S. This thing is just broken, and I mean broken. You just get crits for doing something that a spy should just be normally doing. So yeah. Next we have is the stock knife. Now I am going to put this up at the top. The stock knife is definitely one of the best. Though sure doesn't have any random mix, but it's still really good. Doesn't have any health reduction or cloak penalty, and it doesn't get rid of itself for a long period of time if you don't. So next up we have is the identity fraud, or the what do you call this? Your eternal reward. Now your eternal reward isn't that great. You can do kind of good with like chain stabs, but if you want to use your what's it called disguise kit, I actually scratch that because I don't. So I used it once, and that was in a casual proof up match, which again didn't end up well because we lost because bots and the But anyways, um, next is the Wanga Prick. Now the Wanga Prick, same thing for the identity fraud again. And for those who are wondering why I put the some of the reskins higher than the others, is because they just look a little bit better. The Rain Blower, not so much, but anyways. Next is the Kunai. Now the Kunai, I'm not good with a big health reduction like the Sandman or the freaking Kunai. But the Big Earner, though, yes, you get less health. But not only do you get a nice speed boost on kill, you also gain cloak. So it's good to pair with a certain other broken item. Next is the you really hate Pyro's weapon, the Spycicle. It actually really isn't really that bad in particular. It's not again, if you're good with dealing with pyros, then you're good. But still. Next is the Invis Watch. Now the Invis Watch, yes, it's good. It's good. That's I say that. Next is the cloak and dagger, which isn't the best, so to speak. It's good enough, I guess. Dead ringer, very overpowered, also very nice. So yeah, you get a jail free card. The sapper and the red tape recorder. You guys know why. Next is the medics tier list. I don't know. Next is the medics tier list, which again I'm doing in the exact same video because again I want to bother doing a different video for the different ones, so to speak. But yes, without further ado, I guess then let us go and do it. So first we have is the regular minigun. It isn't actually that bad. The minigun actually good. Same thing with the you know Pittsburgh. Both are very good. But one that kind of falls a little bit short is the quick fix. Though it insanely heal teammates really fast. But the Uber charge isn't exactly the best. The vaccinated. Jesus, the vaccinated. Jesus. So syringe gun. Poor syringe gun. The crossbow. The Cheers crossbow. Now, hear me out. Okay, look. Hear me out. The crossbow, yes, it's good. But again, these are based on my personal opinion. And I don't know why I said that solely into the video. But there's one that, of course, it's great. You can heal teammates extremely, from further away. There's one that kind of goes a little bit above. Actually, I'm gonna put default. Actually, this there. Not up. Actually, no. Okay. Next is the overdose. Overdose, similar to the syringe gun, both aren't really that great. Bone saw. This is the bone saw. Poor bone saw. Solemn vow. You can see enemy's health. So next is the vital saw. Bad as well. It's like the Uber saw's depressed cousin. And next is the amputator, which actually has a really good gimmick, and the Uber saw. So that's basically Spy's tier list and of course Medic's tier list. So yes, I don't really have much other to say other than subscribe and thank you guys for all the support lately. I know this isn't for me. This YouTube isn't necessarily the most easiest thing to do in the world, but it definitely does mean a lot for what you guys have been I'm doing lately. But I guess without further ado, I now goodbye close off this video and open it. Thank you very much, and